And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Evan Rankin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Popped him up. LeCastro moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Balls up, balls up.
High pop-up. Prime time is there. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Here's Tyler Austin now. Cordero, base runner at first with 1 out. The ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero on the move. He's got it 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Pena. He singled his last time up. Here's the 3-1. One's down to third. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now. Rich, prime time. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Reyes is digging for home. He'll score and the Rangers tie it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Chin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for... Digging in, Rich, prime time. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped him up. Austin is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. On a Wednesday night. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich, prime time, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cordero is under it, and the inning is over. So they get a man to... Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Castro, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So stepping in, Rich Primetime. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Hit hard back up the middle. LeCastro gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
It's too close to call.
Here's Tyler Austin now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
One.
Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Domingo Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shot down the first baseline. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Rich Primetime. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change
his
that
ass
right
over
here.
intentionally rubbing me.
And
I haven't hit a fucking ball all day.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Afternoon,
And the
night,
indication
whatever.
from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. The 1-1. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Mancini
That shit is
racing
gone.
back.
That's what they
Still
fucking
ranging
get.
back. And they have taken the lead.
That's what they get for walking me. Thought they were going to get an easy play.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Digging in, Tim LeCastro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from
Not like
first.
our pigeon did anything to slow him down.
The 0-2 pitch. Seared down the
Ah,
first
you
baseline. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
He just smoked his...
Damn, we lost again. The team fucking sucks. Wow.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled
Gave him
down on
14
doubles
fucking
here.
hits to
2
him.
of them on the
That's how
stat
bad
sheet,
our
and they
fucking
were a
pitching
factor in the
is.
outcome of this ball.
I don't think any team you go to is going to be good. Because I think they just make it so every team you go on is just going to be trash. Well, at least we're not as bad as the Mariners. They're 14-24.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kaufman. In now, Rich, primetime. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
And it's so fucked up because I can't even try to go to second because I know if I try,
in now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Popped up. Baez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat. Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up.
All underneath that ball. Popped it all over.
Correa is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is ready for another chance. David Dahl, no hits to this point.
David Dahl.
Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Rich, prime time. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th.
Yeah, except for our team, we have no dominant bullpen arms.
Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh, come on, dumbass. Why the fuck do you?
He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Leading off the inning, Rich, prime time, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Maybe 4.
We've got baseball from... Striding in, Rich Primetime, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now we lose 2, win 1, lose all of them, win none. That's how it should be.
To the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 out. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
So fucking slow.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. 2-1, here it is. On the ground to short, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup.
You want a guy with some
Settling
speed.
in now, David Dahl.
He had to be like a contact hitter. Couldn't be a power guy.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Wow.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the...
No pitching is just
Digging
trash.
in to try it again. Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Rich Primetime. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball. Now another 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's a high pop-up.
Wow.
On the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he
Look at the
fouls this one
fucking
off.
score. 17-6. Man. Wow. They don't even have to change fucking pitches. They can just let the dude pitch the whole fucking game. Even if he gives up a couple runs, the chances of us scoring that many runs is fucking none.
And he offered at it. I'm not sure right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, that shit is crazy. Fucking 17-7.
So a solo shot down the line in left, number 18
This
for him
team
on
should
the
be a
campaign.
fucking shame
They're
of
gonna need a
themselves, but
few
they don't
more
seem
here
to
as
be.
they're still
Because
well
they make no
behind.
changes at all. And I'm hoping that they implement that in the game. Instead of creating all these fucking Diamond Dynasty and all this bullshit, allow you to build your fucking team. If you want to play with the Texans or whatever, with the Rangers, allow you to change. Allow you to get pitchers. Allow you to get hitters. And fuck the Diamond Dynasty. That shit is crazy anyway. They just want you to get money to buy fucking cards. That's all they want you to do is just spend money to buy dumbass cars so they can build a fucking team.
Home 2 his last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Guys paying $2 million stubs for a fucking card.
Rich Primetime. He's 2 for
Fuck
4
that.
in the ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike
But
of the
that's what I'm just saying. It's like,
As we near the end of this one, it's
allow you to
a long ball
customize
that's played
your
a big
team
role
to pick
in
up
today's
players and all
outcome.
that.
Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've
Get
seen?
rid of fucking franchise mode.
Pitches in some big
Nobody play
situations,
franchise
Dan,
mode.
and the
Everybody
offense
play
took full
Diamond Dynasty
advantage
and
of
Road
it.
to
You know,
the
Dero,
Show.
one of the things about pitching
Maybe
is you
one or
want to
two
have
people might
location,
play
and it was
franchise
obvious in
mode.
this one
Maybe.
today
I've never watched
that the
any
pitchers
video
weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
of anyone
Hitters make you
playing
pay, and the long ball
franchise
was a
mode.
big part of this one here.
The only people play I see is
First
Diamond
will be
Dynasty
in
and
time
Road
to
to
get
the
him.
Show.
And the Royals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 17-7 in this ball game today.
Allow you to, just like Madden does. Madden, if you want to do,
Daytime baseball
if you want
here
to
on
play
MLB
Madden and you
Network.
want
Lots
to
of
play
ping
with a
all
team,
around for
well,
this
it's
Mother's
franchise
Day
mode, I
matchup
guess. But
between
you
the
can,
Texas
no,
Rangers
it's the
and
GM
the
mode.
Kansas City Royals.
They have the GM mode
Major
where
League
you're the
Baseball on
manager of the
MLB
team.
Network. Coming up
Even though
right
you still
after
control
this.
the whole team, but you were allowed to pick up the players. You were allowed to hire people, coaches, whatever. You know, put that on here.
Ronald
Make that a
Velma
part of
gets
this
the ball
game.
in
Make a
game 3
GM
of the
mode.
series.
You
Dan,
know,
any
so
thoughts?
we can
Hey,
build
one
a
of the
team
things
where we
this
don't
guy
have to
does
play
really
online.
well,
Not everybody wants to play
neutralize the
on fucking
left-handed
line.
hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Dahl.
Like,
And
I
it's
know they're
gone.
coming out with Red Dead Redemption Online, and I probably never will play that because even Grand Theft Auto, I think I played Grand Theft Auto Online like twice.
So it's a
Because
solo
none of the
shot to
missions
dead
you
center.
could
19th
do
home run
if
for
you
him
didn't
on the
if you're not
season.
playing with
As the
somebody
Rangers
else.
strike first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you
That's
can't
why I
throw
like
that pitch to that guy. Don't
Fallout
forget,
76
he homered
because even
yesterday,
though it's
so you know he's
online,
locked in and ready
you
to
can
roll
play
up
by
there.
yourself.
We'll
You
see
don't
if
have
he
to
learns
fucking
from that
depend on
mistake.
anybody else. You don't need no.
Digging in now, Tony Walters looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. 1-1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Prime time comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, Rich. Prime time. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at bat.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping into the box, Rich. Prime time. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Popped him up. Hundley waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rich. Prime time.
Rich Prime time.
From the stretch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
And if you're looking for what this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the first of Paul Jefferson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
The second, this could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. So digging in now, Rich. Prime time, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And fellas, these Astros entering play here. tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Drinking some Bud Light. Which sucks because I usually don't drink like that. But
drilled to the right
it is
side.
out of egg. I'm going to try that
He's
shit.
up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Cut back on the calories.
So coming to the plate, Rich Primetime.
And
He got
Astros
on
is
top
number
of
one
one
in
and was
their
a ground
division, so
out
we're
victim
probably going to
last
get our ass
time.
whooped.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Winker.
And I did play some Red Dead Redemption yesterday. I just didn't stream it.
That's one of those
because I didn't want to stream me.
Drive you crazy as a
find that
he
friggin'
drove that
Arabian
fastball,
horse or
but
whatever it is.
couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I just spent all that time the day before searching for that friggin' horse and didn't get it. I found it, but I didn't catch it, so
the
it was
1-1
bothering me. So
fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
And here's the former Fies Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Primetime scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they now batting Rich Primetime, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
The 0-1. This is line to left. Winker is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home night.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out.
Now from the home of the Rangers. Striding in for Houston, Matthew Pacho. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 0-1 pitch. Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. Valera. Ranging up the middle, and the inning begins with a
That ball was
quick
just
out number
bouncing
1.
everywhere.
Stepping in, Brady Goddard. He singled his last time up.
Is that dude wearing sunglasses?
To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
I'm wearing
Standing in,
sunglasses.
Rich.
Why does it look so
Primetime.
dark in
He
that
got on
fucking
top of one and
stadium?
was a ground out victim last time.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting
This
slider.
freaking
You know, we
slider.
saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
Watch
they better
out
watch
over
themselves.
there.
If they don't
Watch
start
your
putting balls
face.
in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Then you put it in the corner. Really not supposed to do that.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Nice catch up there.
Rich Primetime will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Shot weakly to the left. Acho gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Into the ground. Drove that ball right into the fucking ground.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. Winker is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't.
Who won 2 games out of the last 10? 2 out of the last 10 fucking games we won. So fucking bad.
It's time now for baseball from the great state. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich.
I hope these
Primetime.
douchebags
He'll
are
get to take his first
taking
cuts
notes
here.
and make sure that they don't fucking screw up like they did this year next year.
He's set and the pitch.
Because I'm
Hit
gonna ask for
hard
a
up the
fucking
middle.
refund.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front
Or
shoulder in.
I might just watch
kept his
other
hands
people
inside
play
the baseball
and
ripped
see
the
how
base hit
shitty
up
it
the
is
middle.
And
before
if
I
you're a
decide
pitcher
to
right
buy
there, you
it.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 2-2. Popped
Like
him up.
if it's just as bad as this one, what's the point of buying the new
And
one?
the
Might
2-out
as well just
threat will
continue
not
playing
come to
this
pass
one.
as the striding forward now is the DH, Lewis Tillman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lewis Tillman.
Up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Kansas City.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
And this asshole that only throws curveballs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Hundley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
We're just going to skip through this fucking game. These guys are so bad.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That's another thing I want them to stop.
Go down 1, 2,
Stop
3,
fucking skipping the plays. I want to see I want to play the whole game. I want to see every play. You know, I want to not want to wonder how these fucking guys score. I want to see them score.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I know, of course, it makes the game go by quicker. You know, but still,
no runs, 3 hits, and no
I want
errors
every
in the
fucking
contest
play.
For the Rangers so far.
Actually, that's
to the
not
right side, and he'll step on the bag himself.
There's some of these things I want to skip.
Now in the box, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay,
burner.
You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's do this, though. 94-mile-an-hour cut fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. He's through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's
we already figured out what kind of season we're going to have.
He's been
a real shitty
from
one.
Day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball count.
Come on, Odor, hit a home run.
The guy shoots one through the
Make
right
a splash.
side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys
he
on.
made a splash, all right. A double splash.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third.
No run he came across.
If he can do that.
What are you talking about?
Now a
He popped it up.
And
He's dogs.
And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. MLB The Show has... So striding in, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
This is bad. We suck on the road and at home.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There's no good season, good part of the season for us. We're not good at home or on the road.
Here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty,
at least some teams are, if they're shitty at home, they'll be good on the road. This team is shitty on the road and at home.
You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction.
And it's not that the hitting is bad. It's just the fucking pitching is terrible. Like all of the pitchers are just all bad. All of them.
Here it is.
It's like, you know, you usually have one pitcher you can depend on, you know, that you know you're going to win a game if he pitches. There's none of them on this team.
Things here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Conway, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Conway
really?
has a play.
He got on and they don't want him popping up.
And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Rich Primetime. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ball 1. He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Go back. Breaks.
And
Put
they're
the
able to
brakes
get the
on.
ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Rougned Odor. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And
now
he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Come on, Ben.
Standing in, Ben Gamble.
Don't get a hit. We're going to cut your fucking hair.
Run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And an off-speed
well,
pitch.
Well, he's going to get a haircut after the game. And
ready once again, David Dahl. He struck out swinging.
And we're going to give him a body wax.
Plate. Conway stands at first with 1 out. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me. Hey, no runner.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
I swear that fucking ball wasn't fair.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock.
Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. He's batting cleanup in this
but
one.
I don't think the umps know how to tell
here in the inning as they
a
look to
fucking
wake up the
foul
bats.
ball from a fair
not
ball.
much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
I don't think they made anything good in this game. Well, maybe if you play Diamond Dynasty,
I'm set with the 0-1.
there's good things over there because they continuously update Diamond Dynasty with $2 million cards you can buy and shit. But that's about the only thing they update about this fucking game.
And I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with. And that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other. And if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Cool.
Swing and a miss on the
Damn,
fastball, and
98
that's the first out.
Fastball. Ouch.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Tony
See,
Walters.
we need pitching like
working
that.
on a
That's what we
1 for
fucking
3
need.
thus far.
I don't think any of our pitchers can pitch a fastball.
The 2-1. Ground ball to third. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Oh, man.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an
Maybe I
early
should
lead
just
in the
stick to the
first and never
pitching
looked
side
back.
of this game.
Ronald Melvin with us. Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A ball and no strikes. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, come.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No,
yeah, that's
this
a long
one is
one
gone.
right there. Oh, 456 feet.
So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I thought I got rid of this shit. Guess not.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he
Damn
blows up. Could
See,
go either
they
way at this point.
Should spend their time on the gameplay instead of putting dumbass home run celebrations in the game.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a chain.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Silva is back to the
right
warning
on the
track,
wall.
and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Silva.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard.
Lucky bastard.
But this is a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's fouled away. Wiley over at second. Gamble at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
There it
Throw to
is.
first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the Royals DH, Lewis Tillman.
Yep.
He'll look to
And they
bounce
opened
back
the ass
after
whooping.
striking out his last time up.
Tillman.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Castro
We're pitching
moving
it.
to
See,
his left.
that's what I want.
2 down.
We were in the 6th inning, 5th inning. Now it's in the 8th. They scored fucking how many runs, and we didn't see any of that shit. I want them to put all that shit in the game. I don't want this game to skip.
Digging
I want
in,
to play every
Ray
fucking
Hundley.
inning.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ray Hundley.
You're like, oh
Here it
man,
comes
they
on
got
1-1.
fucking 8 runs. How did they score 8
To the
runs?
first. Oh, and it
Oh,
eats
come
him
on,
up a
you
bit.
fucking shit.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Well, I never expected us to win against Kansas City anyway, because we got their ass waxed out at their fucking home, and they come and wax their ass at our home.
The
Well,
0-1.
every
Behind
other
0-2
team
now.
has so far, so it's nothing
When
new.
that
I
thing
don't
goes
expect this
whistling
team
into
to
the
win
stands,
anything.
you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
They put the archetype in the
1, 2,
game.
3 go the
So if you
Rangers.
pick a certain
Still way
archetype,
back, it's
your
9-3.
guy sucks. You know, you can't, he has no speed. Like, what the fuck? Why are you guys changing from the way it used to be? The way that it used to be, you know, is
It's
how
hard to
people
win
want to
games
play
at any
baseball.
point, but to
I
win
want to be
games
able to
on the
fucking
road,
make my guy
especially in
run
this
like Speedy
ballpark,
Gonzalez
so they
if
are
I
very
want to.
happy with this
It
win.
should be my
9-3,
choice. It shouldn't
the
be
final
what you
tally
guys
here in this
want.
one. The Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Keuri Mea notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just...
I don't know. But yeah, well, shit. I think Fallout comes out on the 11th. I forgot that it was fucking November already. So between Red Dead and Fallout, man, there's a lot of gameplay to go. Red Dead alone is crazy big. Just gotta figure out a way in Red Dead to make some more money so I can pay off my bounty.
MLB The Show has... Stepping in,
I could go around and rob
He'll
people,
get to take his first cuts here.
but I was thinking about going to catch
First
like
pitch
wild
coming, here
horses
it
and
is.
sell them. Because that friggin' horse I caught, that horse
And
was
fellas, you take a look at
$45
these
for it.
Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this
So I'm
is
thinking
a
if I
nice one.
catch
First
like
game
some
of a homestand.
wild horses
Played
and go
well
and
on
sell them
the
at the
road. You got a
stables, I
chance
can
to
pay off my
grab a
bounty.
shot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now to the plate, Rich. Prime time. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, trouble averted as he takes away.
Wow, that motherfucker. And that was a power swing. That's another thing they need to fucking fix too, man. How you put power swing in the fucking game and the power swing button can't even fucking leave the yard?
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration
You
is creeping
fucking
into
use
these
power
guys, so
swing
he might have
and
just
it
been
hits
trying to
a
get his
fucking
guys
ground
on their
ball.
with one swing.
That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defense
See,
is.
now I know
on
why they
both
did
sides.
like all the
Push a
things
run
to the
across in the
minor league
6th inning. Let's
stadiums,
get
you
the
know, whether
bullpen
it's
fired
fixing
up.
the
And that's thrown
rocks
into right
or
field
putting
for a base hit.
waterfalls or whatever it is. I know, because now when you play Diamond Dynasty,
I don't
those
know
are
what
the
side of the
stadiums
fence
that
they
you
fall
play
on,
in.
boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count.
That's why they
Drive
spend
base
so
hits
much
the other
time
way.
doing all that shit to those stadiums.
He'll try to bunt his
Because
way
I guess
out.
if you look at it, a lot of people do play Diamond Dynasty.
Relay to first
I'm just
is
not
too
one
late,
of
so
them.
no double
I'm not
play, but no
spending
run
a whole bunch
scores.
of fucking money
And
buying
I
cards so
think
I
if
can
this
build a
squeeze is
fucking
of
team.
the suicide variety, that run scores easily, but instead they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like... Up next for the Rangers, Rich. Prime time. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense.
Well, we should be able to at least beat Seattle. They're worse than we are, but you never know.
I'll be honest with you,
And
D'Lo.
they'll
You're
pull
so
the cat out
concerned
the
about
bag,
on
and
the
before you
mound
know
trying to
it,
get
we'd
that
be the
white
one
ball
fucking
and that dark
losing.
brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Two-one pitch. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I don't even know why they bother even calling for stealing. I don't even think my speed. I don't think my stealing is like 25, and my speed I think is a 35. And there's no way to improve it from that. That's just what it is.
Juan Rivas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy. Ball deep enough into the gap. He's right there to second for one. Back to first. It's a double play.
That's how bad this team is. We're playing extra innings because we can't score more than 2 runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Let's win a game against the worst team in the league.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late, 1 run.
Yep, like I told you, the Mariners fucking won.
Fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so now from Safeco Field in Seattle, Mike Stevenson gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking
through
his stats, and one thing jumped out. A solid 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Tippett has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first. Zach Granite the next to bat. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. 1-1-1. Ball right side. And he'll take it on to
That's
the
only time my guy looks fast is when he catches the ball and running back to first base. By running from base to base,
digging in now for the Mariners, Brady Gallegos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Sucks ass.
Here's the 0-1.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Popped high in the air. Prime time is there. And the inning is over.
I think that's why they took away the microtransactions.
We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. It's the
Rangers. They didn't want nobody to spend money on their shitty-ass game. That's why. Hey, let's take out microtransactions so you don't have to worry about upgrading your guy because the gameplay is going to suck ass.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third.
Damn it.
Mendoza gloves it.
Fucking
glitched. And there are 2 away now. Digging in. Rich prime
You think like all the years they've been making this fucking game, there wouldn't be any glitches in this shit.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive.
And it's not like this game is like big like games like Rockstar be making. You can see Red Dead in all those games, Grand Theft Auto having glitches in them because they're fucking massive games. This game is not that fucking big.
2 runs, 4 hits, and No errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Shit.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of
Maybe
plays.
we'll actually win the game after dropping the last 10.
Pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the bat
I would
average
trade the
go up.
10-game
We're
hitting
seeing the
streak for
homers
10
go up.
wins.
We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
I will try.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over.
So bad.
Leave one. Next for Seattle, Johnny Tippett. He got on top
Do
of
you
one.
play a lot of Fortnite?
Victim last time. On the line at first.
Oh, come on, he fucking
Oh, and
missed.
this goes right past him. And
That's
they'll move
another
up
thing
to
they
third
need to
now.
fix too
Runners
is
at
the
the corners here with one
friggin',
away.
well, they don't need to fix it anymore, but
This
they
is
need
their
to
time
fix it
right
next
here.
year.
The starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a
Is
premium.
the first base fielding. The first base fielding is bad.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Ooh, right
And a
on the
high
corner,
strike to begin
97
the
miles an
at-bat. It's
hour.
0-1.
Seattle took the lead.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm
No, I
sitting
don't
1-0,
play Diamond
I am
Dynasty.
all over
That's
the
what I was
gas,
just
or I
talking
am
about. That's the only
allowed
good
the
part that I
opportunity
guess
to
they
sit on top.
they played in the
Now
game that
here
they
it's
did to the
1-1.
game was
When you're
Diamond
down 1-1,
Dynasty.
Your head's on a swivel.
I know you buy all the immortal
Into the
cards
box
and all that
now,
stuff.
Rich
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Primetime. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Foul
Ooh,
tip
tipped.
into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Like they had like immortal pool halls. That shit was like 3 million stubs.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left
got
center.
all underneath that
Reddick
ball.
waits on it. And that retires the side. In now the Mariners DH, Nolan Fontana. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run
Hopefully
from
we
first.
can win at least one game.
Side. The tag gets one. But he'll put this in his
Oh,
pocket
I
and be
threw it to the
content
wrong
with
goddamn
just a
base.
1
I
out.
didn't think I tagged them.
So stepping in, Rich Primetime, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a
There
swing,
we
and
go.
he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not,
right
as
at
this
the
stays
fucking
up in
wall.
the air
That was
long enough
bullshit.
to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and
Same
that
to you,
ends
man.
the
Have a
inning.
blessed day.
Rangers will
Thank
have
you
to
for
be
stopping
content
by.
with just the one.
Well, they had to put in a couple
At least
of
we
extra
won.
innings
Maybe
of
you
work,
brought
but,
some good luck
hey,
because we
listen,
won the
a
game.
win is a win, and any win
After
is good,
dropping like the
especially
first
on the road.
14.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Sam Tuivalala gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and welcome in, everyone. Despite
And we should be able to at least win a game against Seattle because Seattle is
Taijuan Walker
last place.
gets the
They're in
assignment
last
for
place
the
in the
rubber match
division.
in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid
Right.
season up to this
I would
point.
just retire
ERA
if we
under
couldn't win against
3.5,
Seattle,
which is saying something
a
in
team
these
that's in last
high-scoring
place.
games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. way out in front.
He pulled a string on that cutter.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the
Wow,
final
really?
out
I
of the
missed that
inning.
fucking splitter? That is
Rangers
such
set down in order.
bullshit.
Rangers nothing. Stepping up now, Nolan Fontana. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as we show you the Mariners leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently second best on the Seattle roster. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here.
That's another thing. Get your ass up and fucking throw the ball. Get up quick.
In now, Johnny.
Don't get up and look at the fucking ball, then pick it up and walk slowly.
Now the payoff pitch home. The third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Seattle scored 4 runs and we haven't scored a fucking run
Leading
at all.
off the inning, Rich Primetime.
Like, I'm really gonna have to get traded
here.
from this team.
Lots of
I
baseball
don't think I
left
can
in this
fucking
one as
stay
we're
on
still
here
early
anymore.
on, but you don't
This
want to
is
fall
not
too far
fucking
behind.
good playing
They're
in
already down
Texas.
by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Maybe a good team will
Into
pick
the windup,
us.
here comes the
Maybe.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1
Because
in
it
the
seems
third.
like only shitty
Plawecki
teams
gathers,
want to pick
and
us.
he makes the throw to first. Primetime is retired, and there's 1. Digging in, Kevin Plawecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game.
And here's the
Yeah,
catcher,
that's
Kevin
another problem
Plawecki.
too.
He was a
The
strikeout
pitches that
victim
they
his
shouldn't be
first trip,
hitting,
and
they
then
fucking
collected a
be
base hit
hitting.
his last time around.
And they fucking scored 4 runs. Four runs. 8 fucking runs. And we haven't scored a run at all. The team that's the worst team in the division had put up 8 fucking runs against us.
Ready now, Rich Primetime.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later
Worst
innings.
team in the division.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
They scored 8 runs
Into the
and we
windup,
can't
here
score a
comes the
run.
0-1.
So
And he
I'm
fouls this
probably
one
now
off.
we're probably the worst team in the division now. All the games we done lost.
Walker gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tippett has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Rich Primetime. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB.
Wow.
He comes through in the clutch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nomar Mazara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Popped him up.
I think a lot of these game manufacturers think that everybody wants a game that's, I don't know, difficult to play and not enjoyable. People play games because they enjoy it. It's an escape for them. So if you make a game that's not fun or that's not good, nobody's going to want to play it. And if it's not enjoyable, no one definitely is not going to play it. So I think manufacturers or game makers need to fucking start to think about the people they're making the game for. Don't think about, you know, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to make this, we're going to do that. You know, because you're just making the game for yourself at that point. You're not making the game for the people that actually play it.
To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
But on that note, that's going to do it for me tonight. Make sure to set your clocks back so you don't wake your ass up too early tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. H24, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace. Or tomorrow is a Sunday, so football. Enjoy the football games. I know I will once I get home from work. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.